Hi everyone, my name is Sama, and today we are going to solve Leetcode question 198. Uh, it is marked as medium, and the question is house robber. It's a very easy, a very interesting question. So we will try to do it like we'll try to understand it in depth. Then we will start. Then we will code it, guys. So let me share my screen first to understand the question. Is house robber? Okay. So here we have given the houses. Okay. So you can read the question. So I will just give you a in short summary. So you have given some houses. Okay. So for example, this is the house one. This is the house two. This is the house three, and this is the house four. I'm taking the first example, and each house has some amount of money in that house. For example, suppose it has 1 lakh, it has 2 lakh, it has 3 lakh, it has 4 lakh, 1 lakh. Okay. Now there is one robber. एक चोर आ गया. ठीक है. Okay. इसको पट्टी सॉरी इसको पट्टी पहना देते हैं. So there is one robber. Okay. रॉबरी करने आ गया घर पे. नाउ कंडीशन क्या है कि ईदर यू कैन डू अ रॉबरी इन वन हाउस, देन यू कैन डू द रॉबरी ऑन अल्टर ऑन one left to the other house. Means like you can't do the robbery in the alternate houses in this same house, matlab alternate houses. Okay, not alternate. You can't rob a house which is adjacent to each other. Okay, you can rob a house one एक को छोड़ के दूसरे घर को तुम रॉब कर सकते हो. ओके. सो यू कैन रॉब फॉर एग्जांपल हियर इज द फर्स्ट हाउस. 1 लाख है इसके पास. सो यू कैन डू द रॉबरी टू दिस हाउस जिसके घर में 3 लाख है. यू कांट डू द रॉबरी इन दिस हाउस टू. ओके. बिकॉज इफ यू डू द रॉबरी इन एडजेसेंट हाउसेस, देन अचानक से पुलिस स्टेशन में अलार्म बज जाएगा. ओके. अलार्म बज जाएगा. देन तुम पकड़े जाओगे. ओके. एंड तुम जेल में बंद कर दिए जाओगे. ओके. सो कंडीशन इज कि we have to our question क्या है, we have to find the maximum number of amount the robbery can get following this condition. Okay. So so condition क्या होगा, like suppose उसने पहले घर में रॉबरी की जिसमें 1 लाख रुपए था. ओके. देन ही स्किप इट जिसके रूम में 2 लाख था, बिकॉज इफ वी डू द रॉबरी इन दैट हाउस तो पुलिस पकड़ लेती है उसको. सो व्हाट आई विल डू इज आई विल स्किप इट एंड आई विल डू द रॉबरी इन द अल्टरनेट हाउस विच हैविंग 3 लाख. सो पहले मेरे पास 1 लाख था, फिर 3 lakhs हुआ. सो एंड आई कांट रॉबरी इन दिस हाउस एंड एंड उसके बाद कोई घर बचा ही नहीं. सो माई टोटल अमाउंट इज 4 लाख. लाइक ओके. सो दिस इज द मैक्सिमम अमाउंट. ओके. सपोज आई एम एट I skip the first house and I'm start robbing with the second house. Okay. And then I skip the third house and start robbing the first house. So total amount is 2 plus 1, 3. So which one is greater, 4 or 3? 4 is greater. So he the जो robber बंदा है वो 4 लाख कमाता है. 4 लाख, he get 4 lakhs. Okay. So similarly, in the second question, in the second test case, like there is a house having 2 lakh, 7 lakh, 9 lakh, 3 lakh, 1 lakh. So यहाँ पे ऑप्टिमाइज केस क्या होगा? रॉबर ने पहला घर को रॉबरी की, उसके बाद एक घर को छोड़ के नाइन्थ वाला जिसमें लैक्स था उसको रॉबरी किया, फिर वन को. सो आवर टोटल आंसर इज 9, 10, 11, 12 lakhs. तो 12 lakhs उसने लाइक चोरी की 12 लाख का. ओके. सो नाउ हियर व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इज वी आर taking and skipping the houses. Like we are doing what? Either take the house or either skip the house. So here we have an option whether you have to take the house or not take the house. So whenever you see this kind of question, like where there is like there you have to skip it or you have to take it. So basically you think in that direction ki it is a question related to DP, dynamic programming. Okay. But here we are not directly jump onto the DP. We will first try to understand the recursion algorithm, then we will code the memorization wala DP algorithm. Okay. So here, and what is the best way to find the algorithm? Like best way is you should start with a tree diagram. Okay. Tree diagram is very important in the recursion problems or DP problems. Okay. So we'll start with this test case 2, 7, 9, 3, 1. So here total we have five house in that locality. Okay. And here suppose I am taking this element 2. Okay. So either I can take it or I can skip it. Okay. Suppose I take that element, take that house. So robber ने 2 लाख रुपए चोरी कर लिया. So I am adding it to. Now I am at 2, 7, 9, 3, 1. So in the take case, robber then कौन सा अब घर को attack करेगा? It will attack the नाइन्थ वाला, बिकॉज टूथ को तो उसने अटैक कर लिया ना, वो अल्टरनेट को तो अटैक नहीं कर सकता, सो 7 को स्किप करेगा। नाउ जो रॉबर है, चोर, ही विल अटैक एट third house which having 9 lakh rupees in that house, and here I'm skip that element, so I'm not taking the 2, so robber is currently at 7, like 7 lakh वाले जो हाउस है वहां पे वो खड़ा है। सो here कुछ चोरी नहीं किया उसने, सो 0। सो नाउ अभी थोड़ा, नाउ जो रॉबर है वो 9 को पिक करेगा, सो अर्लियर वी हैव 2, now I will add it 9, okay, now I will update it 27931, ओके हाँ, है इधर 9 को टेक करेगा और 9 को स्किप करेगा, ओके, सो आई एम टेकिंग द 9, सो 2 + 9 11 हो गया, ठीक है। नाउ आई एम एट 279, ओके, सो नाउ आई एम एट 1, okay, because in the take condition, either he will take it or skip it, okay, now yep, 2 + 9, okay, so yep, now I'm at 1, okay, so I will take it, so 2 + 9 + 1, okay, or I can skip it, okay, so I'm not taking it, so I'm at 2 + 9, okay, so here 2 + 9 + 1, 9 10 11 12, and I am out of loop, and here 9 10 11, okay, and I am out of loop, okay, we can also try run this one part, so I am at 9, so I am skipping it, okay, not taking it, so here uh, so earlier yep, so I have take the 9, but I am not taking the 9, so I will start with 3 1, I'm left with 3 and 1, so I'm at third index, and before that I have 2 in my case. Here also I will take it, either I will take 3 or skip it 3, so if I take it 3, so 2 + 3, and here if I skip it, so I'm at 1, okay, so here 2 + 3 5, okay, so now I can't move to 1 because it is adjacent to, I'm out of loop, so here 5. So similarly, I will do this one, fill this tree also. So then I will return the maximum. Okay, so which one is maximum? 12 is the maximum. So I will return the 12. Now here, what will be our base case? So if I reaches to the out of loop, here I equals to equal to, I greater than equals to n, then just simply return 0. Okay. Otherwise, we have two cases, either take it or skip it. So here take it, but if we are taking that element, then it would be array of I, means we are taking that element, because here we are taking 2, so I'm adding 2 plus I'm solving, I'm solve, then I call my recursion function to solve my further take element, okay, so here what I will do is I will pass my num variable, and I will increment my iteration to I plus 2, because I want to rob the house which is not adjacent, so I'm skipping one house, okay, and in the skip case I'm not adding any house money, I just move to the next element. So here, passing the nums and I plus 1. Okay, check the next house. Again, then after that, I'm just returning the maximum of take or skip. Okay. So here, 12, either I will, here from 12 to 11, I will pass which is maximum. So 12 is maximum. So I will pass 12. Okay. So similarly, I will follow this approach. But here, if you can see, there are so many sub problems which are repetitive. So to avoid the repetitiveness, I will follow, I'm using DP. So here I am storing, first time I will find all the sub problems and store it in a DP. And after that, if I find some repetitive sub problems, then I will directly fetch that element from that given DP array. So we need not to write the recursion function for that sub problem, which we have already found. We can directly fetch that value from the given and DP array. Okay. And yep, this is all about it. And here we see that only one variable is changing. I, like we are traversing one house to another house. So here, that's why we are creating DP of 1D DP. Okay. And at the end we just return it. Okay. So here our space complexity, if we are not using the space complexity, then what we are doing is for each element we are checking. So here 2 to the power n. Like for each element we are taking two cases, either take it or skip it. So 2 to the power n, and space complexity, uh, yeah, and space complexity is order of n. Okay. And for uh, memorization, like dynamic programming approach, here our time complexity would be order of n and space complexity would be order of n, because here we are creating 2D DP, 1D DP, and order of n, because we are traversing only one time, like we are inserting the value only once in a DP. And again, if we find that's a problem, we are just fetching the element from that given DP. So that's why our time and space complexity is order of n. So it is optimized code. So now let's start with the coding part. So here, I will find the total number of elements, total number of houses. Then I will just simply return my recursion function solve, passing my nums, starting index 0 and total number of houses. Now here I will call my recursive function and solve vector int ampersand nums int I int ampersand n. Now what will be our base case if I is greater than equals to n out of loop, then simply return 0. Now we have two cases, either take it or skip it. So in the take it, like I am adding that given house money, then I'm calling my recursive function, then I'm skipping one house and passing it. In the skip case, I'm just skip one house. I'm not skipping that house. I'm incrementing I'm going to the next house, not skipping that house. Then solve nums I plus 1 and n. And then simply return max of take or skip. So this is the recursion approach. Let me run it first. So it got accepted, but when I submit it, it will give me a TLE, time limit exceed. So let's just wait. Yep. So here 55 test cases were passed, 71 not passed. So for optimization, uh, I will declare my I will do memorization. For that, I will initialize my DP array. Okay. Let me see the constraints. Here constraints are 100, so I will create a DP array of 101. Now I have to initializing my DP array using my memset function. Size of DP. Yep. And here after base case, I have to pass if DP of I is not equals to -1, then simply return DP of I. And after that, at the return case, DP of I equals to max, take or skip. Hopefully it got accepted. So yep, our code got accepted. And here you can see the time and space complexity is order of n. Okay. So yeah, this is the approach. Like first we will start with like in these kind of question, you have to start with like think like a diagram. Like first you start with the tree diagram. Then only you can find what is the base case, whether there is a sub problems or not. After that, you can start with the recursive approach. Then you have to memorize it. You should not directly jump onto coding the dynamic programming approach. So yeah, I hope you like this video and we'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.